So XRP right now is leading the market. Okay. It is the top performing asset in the top 20 coins over the last 24 hours. In fact, it is up almost 8.5% on the day. So why is XRP doing so well right now compared to the rest of the market? A time when BTC is flat, nothing really else is having those same kind of substantial gains. It is in fact dragging the rest of the market up as well. Well, there's a few thoughts as to why this might be. First of all, the deadline is quickly approaching. If you guys aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, Judge Annalisa Torres ordered both parties between Ripple and the SEC to propose a briefing schedule that concerned remedies for the remaining charges against Ripple. So right now, there have been no updates from either party in terms of settlement talks. Right now, it doesn't really seem like the SEC is doing much to plead their case further, which is huge for Ripple. It means that Ripple likely, again, is going to have a positive outcome from this overall case because they're not doing anything to help argue their case further. All right. At least from what we know, it's about the updates that we've gotten there. Now, what we also saw yesterday was XRP Healthcare is actually going to Dubai and the Middle East. So it is the first pharma and healthcare platform on the XRP ledger. If you guys haven't noticed, during these past few years, while Ripple has been entrenched with this battle with the SEC, that has not stopped what Ripple has done. They've continued pushing forward. They've continued creating new partnerships and creating big deals for the future because that's what their direction has been. Now, obviously here in the US, there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff going on because of the potential, I don't want to say downfall, but essentially the pushback on what Ripple has been doing. Now, imagine this. Imagine a big win for Ripple in this case versus the SEC. That would be huge, right? That also means that there's likely similar partnerships to what they're forming abroad coming here to the US, which is what is big, right? That's why I think, Ripple with XRP can become extremely dominant in the market. Okay. It has been for obviously a very long period of time, but now that there is this big emergence of blockchain tech and big integrations happening abroad, it's likely going to happen here in the US as well. So that's a big deal too. Now, some other things that are happening in the news recently, there is some rumors of a potential spot Bitcoin ETF approval with the SEC coming in January. Now, this is just speculation at this point. I'm starting to see this all over the place, but this came out about the same time that really XRP took off. Okay. You can obviously see here, about an hour ago from when I'm filming this, about 6 o'clock in the morning, we had a massive run to the upside in terms of XRP. This was about the same time of that announcement. Now, what also was announced at the same time is that Ripple has in fact moved millions of XRP to Bitstamp to be sold. If you guys aren't familiar, they unlock, 1 billion coins every month from their custody. And usually they return about 80% of it back into a time lock. And then the 20% they end up selling on the open market. So that's, where that is from essentially. So they're basically liquidating that to create further runway, stuff like that. So that's essentially what's going on in the world of Ripple and XRP today. That there's obviously great things happening. I am expecting some sort of correction in price, especially with this XRP that is in fact being moved over to be sold. This isn't the start of like a major run for XRP quite yet, but those times of big run are in fact approaching. You got to remember, XRP has been stifled for many, many years now because of this case. And this is going to be, I believe, the first bull market cycle in a while where XRP can truly stretch its legs and likely create new all-time highs. As always, this is not financial advice, but just pay attention. There's going to be a lot of news coming out about XRP in the coming months here. And I think we all just need to brace for impact. So a good impact, not a bad impact. Appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.